come to considering the dynamic or the strategic information. This is really important because it's this information which will direct your growth plan. And this is also the part which is less well understood by the average key account manager, which is why we hear the common complaint from the key accounts' own senior managers that their suppliers and their supplier account managers don't understand them very well. Now, the learning is that it's very easy to make this far too complicated and unwieldy. So, to keep it simple, I like to think about just 4 elements. And we can summarize them as objectives, plans, needs, and concerns. In each case, we're thinking about things from the viewpoint of the key account. So it's their objectives, their plans, needs, concerns, and so on, not necessarily linked to your product or service, because it's unlikely that they think in terms of your products and services. This is a really important point. You have to consider things from their point of view. If you don't, then you're likely to miss an opportunity, or worse, go down the wrong road completely. Here's an example, just to make the point. Not so long ago, the key account manager of a large distributor of janitorial supplies met with a buyer from one of the key accounts. And the buyer told him that they needed to make a price reduction. Sound familiar? And this reduction would have a major impact on the profitability of the customer. But fortunately, in this case, the account manager's boss was rather more experienced, and she realized that they really did not understand the strategic issues from the point of view of the key account. And so she visited the buyer's boss, and she discovered that the real issue was to reduce the cost to serve their own customers. And the buyer thought that maybe the simplest way to do this was just demand a price reduction from all suppliers. So having understood the real strategic need, the supplier's account manager suggested that both sides undertook a cost to serve study for the key account. And this joint study showed that by switching the product types, great savings in service time could be achieved. So the key account got its cost to serve reduction and the supplier maintained its margin. And this was possible because the supplier took pains to understand the key account's real needs. So we want to know these 4 things. Objectives, what does the key account want to achieve? Plans, how will they achieve them? Needs, what do they think they need to achieve them? And concerns, what issues or concerns do they have? Now, of course, you can answer these 4 questions at different levels in the key account because different departments and different managers will have different levels of focus. The operation director's concerns are likely to be different from the marketing managers, and so you can use this knowledge to help your case. Once you really understand the key account's own objectives, plans, needs and concerns, then you can put the market, the competitors, and your own needs into perspective. You can take an informed view about how likely market changes will impact the key account, how moves by your competitors will be seen, and of course how appealing your own plans will be. You can present everything in the key account's own terms. Your growth plan becomes the joint growth plan because you'll be able to demonstrate how they'll achieve their objectives as well as, of course, you achieving yours. Thank you.